Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Lakers linked to $80 million former number 2 pick amid growing concerns from LeBron, AD. Our union with Lonzo Ball is on the table for the Los Angeles Lakers. According to Jovan Buha of The Athletic, Ball is someone that's going to be on their radar. I think depending on the price, if you could get him for a second or two second-round picks, I think that's an interesting swing, Buha said on the Hoops Tonight podcast on January 18. And also someone with that 6'6" frame that could potentially be similar to Bruce Brown, check a couple of boxes. He's bulked up a little bit throughout his career, so he can guard twos and even some smaller threes and potentially be part of a 1-through-3 switching scheme. And then offensively, I think especially coming off the bench as a secondary ball handler, playmaker and also a spot-up shooter, he's someone who's an interesting gamble for them. Ball, the Lakers' number 2 pick in the 2017 NBA draft, has successfully returned from a serious left knee injury that sidelined him for 2 years. The 27-year-old former UCLA star is averaging a modest 6.4 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 3.7 assists for the Chicago Bulls on the final season of his 4-year, $80 million deal. No longer the rising star he once was before the injury, Ball has struggled to shoot the ball in his return. His 36.5% field goal shooting and 3% three-point shooting are a far cry from his career-best 42.3% shooting on both field goal and from the three-point line during the 2021-22 season. Ball is represented by Clutch Sports CEO Rich Paul, who also handles Lakers stars LeBron James and Anthony Davis's careers. The Lakers can theoretically trade Gabe Vincent and Jared Vanderbilt for Ball. But Buha noted that Vanderbilt has negative value around the league due to his injury and length of contract. Buha said the Lakers would need to attach a first-round pick to offload Vanderbilt's 4-year, $48 million contract. Vanderbilt is set to return on Saturday, January 25, when the Lakers visit the Golden State Warriors at the start of their 6-game road trip. ESPN's Shams Charania first reported the news of Vanderbilt's impending season debut. The Lakers forward has not played since February 1 last year in Boston when he suffered a foot injury. Lakers coach J.J. Redick confirmed Vanderbilt's availability for Saturday's game, barring any setback. However, he was non-committal if Vanderbilt would play. He's medically cleared and available for Saturday, Redick told reporters after the Lakers' Wednesday, January 22, practice, per ESPN's Dave McMenamin. This whole process with him is all about the long term. We're gonna be patient. If he's feeling good, he'll be available, but that's no guarantee that he will play. The Lakers would like to evaluate their roster during Vanderbilt's return before making any move. The NBA trade deadline is on February 6. LeBron James drops triple-double after long jaunt to watch Ohio State win title. LeBron James' first triple-double after turning 40 was impressive enough. The fact that he did it one day after flying from Los Angeles to Atlanta and back just so he could cheer on his beloved Ohio State Buckeyes at the college football playoff championship game? That's the type of sporting feat only the greats would even try to pull off. James showed neither jet lag nor fatigue while racking up 21 points, 13 assists, and 10 rebounds in the Los Angeles Lakers' 111-88 victory over the Washington Wizards on Tuesday night. He spent Monday night 2,200 miles away in a luxury box at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, trading high fives with old friends and family while watching the Buckeyes' title-clinching victory over Notre Dame. It was great to be there, James said. I was, also, there 10 years ago, I believe, when they won it. I was there in Dallas when they won it. To be there yesterday with a lot of my family and friends, it was super cool to be able to have that moment. We're all die-hard Ohio State fans back home. James has been an Ohio State football supporter since his childhood in Akron. He watches them on television and turns up in person whenever possible, including in January 2015, when Urban Meyer's Buckeyes beat Oregon at AT&T Stadium to win the inaugural playoff. James is a four-time NBA champion, but he's also a genuine sports fan who still gets thrills from witnessing historic moments. Anytime you see championship-caliber teams go out and play to a level of excellence, it's always inspiring, James said. No matter if it's college or if it's pros, whatever the case may be, it's always inspiring. So I'm always inspired by greatness. James' trip would be more daunting for regular folks in economy class, but he has the advantage of private jet travel. He scored 25 points for the Lakers against the Los Angeles Clippers on Sunday night before his long Monday, and he returned against Washington with his 121st career triple-double, the fifth most in NBA history. NBA rumors: why Lakers could reunite with Lonzo Ball ahead of trade deadline. The NBA trade deadline puts pressure on several teams, including the Los Angeles Lakers. However, they could land Lonzo Ball during the deadline, according to Jovan Buha of The Athletic and Jason Timpf of Hoops Tonight. The news doesn't come as much of a surprise. After all, LeBron James and Anthony Davis put pressure on the Lakers ahead of the trade deadline. They've shown concerns in some areas, and one of those is not having a point guard. The team traded away D'Angelo Russell to the Brooklyn Nets and got back Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton. While those players are quality, Los Angeles sent its lone point guard away. Even though Austin Reeves has taken on that role, the team still needs a true point guard. Enter Ball. He's a 6'6" playmaking guard who can rebound well, defend, and knock down open shots. Although he's battled injuries for the past 3 seasons, he finally made his debut. He's shown once again how much of a weapon he is in transition. Both James and Davis could benefit greatly from that. Funny enough, James played with Ball during his rookie and sophomore season. He understands how much of an asset Ball would be. One area that Los Angeles lacks is the pace of play. They're 22nd in the league in pace. While it's not too concerning, it stalls out the offense from time to time. Also, relying on James to lead the fast break isn't the most ideal thing to do, considering his age. However, this is where the Bulls' point guard comes in. He has a history of pushing the pace in transition. With being 6'6", he's able to get rebounds and immediately start a fast break, similar to Denver Nuggets point guard Russell Westbrook. His current statistics don't do him justice, but the Lakers won't need him to be a superstar. They would want him to set the table and let the superstars eat. After all, Ball's highest assist per game average came in his rookie season, starting and playing alongside James. On the flip side, the Bulls are in a bit of a limbo. They're on the cusp of being a playoff team, yet a lottery team. Rumors have flown out about Ball being traded since his return. With players like Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic, and Ball, it makes it enticing to keep them and see what will happen. At the end of the day, if Ball gets traded, the Lakers will be winners, and it might start a domino effect of trades for Chicago. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Lonzo Ball? Leave your opinion in the comments.